Hey YouTube, sorry, don't worry about my hair. It's all over the place. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm trying to be loud, but not loud at the same time. So I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know how long it's been since I've been back here, but I will now attempt to be back again consistently. But what I'm just going to be doing is I am going to have a playlist of me just reading, the Bible from start to finish. I'm going to go by chapters, and then if you guys want, you can let me know in the comments at any point in time, or maybe I might do it on my own, depending. I don't know, it just depends. But so if you guys say you guys have any questions on Genesis chapter 1, which I don't think you should, I don't think you will, but y'all might. So if you guys have any questions on that, then that's when you will leave the questions in the comments under the video, and then I will then make a video answering those questions. So this one it's just me reading Genesis chapter 1, and I am reading the KJV version. I'm not going to do any edits or anything, so if I stutter, or maybe if I take too long of a pause, then I'll go ahead and edit it. But outside of that, I'm probably not gonna do any editing. It's gonna be me and you. I just tried to swipe my screen down to put my brightness up. Oh, it is possible. I wonder how that looks in the video. I wonder what just happened. I will take a look. Probably won't tell you guys though. You can try it out on your own. I put you on though. I started reading this book October 8th, 2021. I should have recorded when I stopped the first time, but it took me basically a year to get from here to here the first time. Not really here, because they have some extra stuff in the back. You get it. It took me almost a year to read this right here. And I've read through this fully, from start to finish, twice. And you could say I've probably read it like 4 or 5 times, but after I read it fully twice, I would get like halfway through, restart, for whatever reasons. But yeah, let me get into it as to not make this video too long. This will be like the first video. This will be the longest video ever. No, let me not say that. Not the longest video. This is just a longer video because I'm doing all this talking before I start reading. And then the first chapter of when I'm reading the first chapter of any and every book, there's an introduction or whatnot. I'm going to also read that. I might not read the whole thing, because after a certain point it just says some things that I don't feel as if I need to read. It does nothing for you guys. So yeah, first chapter might be a little long because of whatever's happened, because of this. Thank you. The first book of Moses, called Genesis. I didn't used to know that this is called the first book of Moses. You learn something new. I mean, I knew it when I started reading, but I'm saying, like, before I started reading, I wouldn't have known that. Let's get you a little closer. The first part of Genesis focuses on the beginning and spread of sin in the world and culminates in a devastating flood in the days of Noah. The second part of the book focuses on God's dealings with one man, Abraham, through whom God promises to bring salvation and blessing to the world. Abraham and his descendants learned firsthand that it is always safe to trust the Lord in times of famine and feasting, blessing and bondage. From Abraham to Isaac to Jacob to Joseph, God's promises begin to come to fruition in a great nation possessing a great land. Genesis is a Greek word meaning origin, source, generation, or beginning. The original Hebrew title, Bereshith, means in the beginning. I'm not going to read the rest of this little part because it's just telling you what you're going to eventually, let me not say that. It's just, just like the first part. The introduction to the genealogies is from chapter 1, verse 1 to chapter 2, verse 3. It just repeats a bunch of that. We don't really need to know that. Or, I feel as if, now that I think about it, I feel as if I should have read this part after I finish with the book, but I'll see how it works out. The first book of Moses, called Genesis, chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. I feel as if I might edit this video because I feel like I'm doing a little bit too much pausing, but yeah. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmaments of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven." And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth." And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind." And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in thee which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to every thing that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. I might be able to squeeze in 2 chapters per video. It's just this one, I did my talking at first, so I did a little too much, and it's getting long, so I'm gonna stick with the 1 chapter. Now that I think about it, I might go through and edit the video, so just to get rid of those pauses. I feel like I stopped reading and I said that, but just to get rid of those pauses, I might go ahead and edit. But I don't know, I just be doing things, so I might not even do it. I might just, after I watch the video, I might just go ahead and be like, yeah, it's good, and just post it, upload it. That's just me. I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, also, in case I do not edit the video, my pauses will shrink. I haven't read this for over a year. I'm sorry. Once again, it's because I haven't read it for over a year. So, getting back into the flow of how King James wrote this or translated it, it's just a little, a little choppy. I left my comb in the car, but you guys, you can't really see. It's cool. But yeah, my beard finally, I feel like I've been saying that, but yeah, this part finally connected. Just letting the hairs grow now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see that little spot right there, but chill. It's basically connected. Calm down. And you can't see over here because I'm black. But hey, this joint connected. You don't believe me? That's your fault. I don't know if I should say like, subscribe, and comment, and me reading chapters, but I might do that in the explanation videos, because that's me. That's where I'm actually doing something for you guys. I guess I am reading for you guys, but maybe you don't want to hear me read. You know what I'm saying? So like, who told me? You know what I'm saying? Who told me to read for you? Like, yeah. But anyway, so. In my explanation videos, then I would do all of my extraness. But as for this, I would try to keep it strictly reading, less of my talking, less of my yammering. I might even chop this out. Probably not, since it's the first video in a while, but yeah. Thank you very much.